This is my 2016 320i. We love this car. We've had it for about a year. I took it in for its first oil change. We don't drive very much. First oil change came later in the year, especially with COVID. But I took it into my local Valvoline place. They told me the nut on the oil pan had been stripped. And if you've got one of these cars and got any experience with them, you know that that nut is made out of some kind of polymer or plastic and simply has a large Allen wrench hole in it. You're supposed to insert the Allen wrench and twist it off. It sounds like a great plan. The problem is that over time, the hole, the socket, I guess, for the Allen wrench wears, and the Allen wrench will no longer fit the hole. And that's what happened. They told me what happened with the plug on my car. They told me to take it back to the previous place that changed the oil and have them address it. But I just decided to take matters into my own hands. I did watch the video about the guy who drilled it out. I thought that was a clever solution. I didn't have as much luck with that idea. I was working underneath the car. You can see this is in my driveway. I didn't have the ability to lift it up and really get underneath it and work on it with any kind of strength. So I was working underneath the car with about 3 inches of clearance, and eventually I got the old plug out. And this is the old plug. You can see I did try the drilling feature. I drilled a hole through it and drained the oil out, so that was not an issue. But that sucker was not coming out without some kind of leverage. I had ordered some new plugs on Amazon, very inexpensive. I got 6 of them for a few dollars. I think it was $8. And as you can see, there are 3 little clips. I don't know if they're clips. They look like little short T's, the letter T around the perimeter of these things. And what it is I took a screwdriver and popped one out. I used a Dremel to get the other 2 out underneath the car. Once I did that, I went back and found a socket that matched the circumference of the plug. And again, with my Dremel, with lots of sparks flying, I took out the larger sections and left the parts that went in the slot where I had removed the T. Now, once I got this in place with a ratchet wrench, things went much more quickly. It took a little strength to keep it up there as I was turning it, but eventually I did get it off and had some success. So that's another alternative to getting one of these things off. It would not surprise me at all if BMW mechanics had these on hand in their shops, and maybe, who knows, maybe some oil change places would benefit from having one of these in their shops, just because I assume this is a very common problem to get these kind of plastic plugs out of the oil pan. I hope that helps. It's just another idea if you're inventive and you don't want to pay a lot of money at the BMW shop to get this fixed, or a mechanic to get it fixed, or have a controversy with the previous person who changed your oil, and you have some basic mechanical ability. This may be something that you can attempt to do on your own. Wish you good luck and that you have success with this. Thank you.